Here we are, we have the Biogen 150 processor. As you see, we have a control panel where we have the on switch for the pump, the on switch for the heater, and the on switch for the air mixer. This mixes the methanol. The methanol is pumped into the hopper here. The hopper has a sealable lid. Inside we have a special filter at the bottom to stop any of the sodium going down into the pipe below. The methanol is pumped into the hopper and then the potassium is weighed out and put inside. We then switch on the air mixer, which bubbles and mixes a very, very good catalyst. We have a temperature gauge and we have a set heating element, which you see here, the pump, and all three-way valves on this system. We have a removable top, and we also have a special system down here for sucking your oil in. So there's no lifting involved. This processor is capable of making 150 litres. We also have a dry wash system, which in this case uses Purolite PD206, but also can use the new EcoPure medium. We've made some biodiesel, and what we're going to do now is we're going to drain off the glycerol. We open the valve here, and as you see, we release the thick black glycerol, which will drain off. Now we've made 150 litres and we actually used 15% methanol in the whole batch, so we should end up with around about 22 to 23 litres of waste glycerol. Once this glycerol has been drained off, what we then do is we can connect our pump here, and it pumps slowly through. It's half a litre a minute through the resin tower, through a 5 micron filter, then up into just a normal garden water butt, which is adequate. That holds our finished biodiesel. The whole processor is an excellent heat retainer. As you can see, we've got all the fittings. It's got a wash system for water as well as dry wash. More later on the process. Now, through gravity, the raw biodiesel is sucked out and it's sucked into a small diaphragm pump, which is now feeding it up into the resin tower. As you can see, it's filling the top, and gradually this biodiesel will percolate through the resin and will then start to come out here at a very slow rate. As you can see, it's starting to now come through. We have a control valve here to slow the rate down so that we get our half a litre a minute, and as we can see, it's slowly going through. And if we get it in the light, you can see the clarity of this biodiesel. It's absolutely crystal clear. Running slowly up the pipe, and it will fill our vessel, and this biodiesel is then ready to use in your vehicle. The difference is from this to this clarity here, which you can see. This European standard biodiesel. This processor will make a minimum of 75 litres and a maximum of 150. You can make slightly more, and basically it takes around about 1.5 hours to actually heat up to the optimum temperature. A very, very efficient system. Ideal for small businesses or, like myself, a person who wants to run 2 vehicles.